welcome to my channel Like-Minded. So today's video is going to be about detoxing your mind so that your manifestations can come through in your life much easier, with ease and flow. So there's going to be those days, certain times when you may feel like you're in a funk. You may not feel like being positive or neutral, and you just feel kind of down and out. And it's really important to still keep your thoughts positive and constructive. So the main thing is like, how are you starting your day? How are you talking to yourself? When you wake up, are you saying good morning, beautiful? Today's going to be a wonderful day. Really think about, the conversations that you have with yourself. That is going to be very important. So are you aware when you're criticizing yourself, when you're being hard on yourself? That's really unnecessary, and that really causes a lot of resistance in your life, and it slows down your manifestations from coming into your life. So make sure you're talking to yourself kindly, because that is very important. So I'm going to start off with a law of attraction card. All right, my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good thoughts. Oh my gosh, guys, this is literally the definition of manifesting. Guys, it's practice every day. This is a spiritual journey. This is something that you're working on day in and day out, which is ultimately working on yourself, improving yourself, and making sure your thoughts are positive and constructive. Another thing I'd like to add, it's really important who and what you are surrounding yourself with. Are the people that you're surrounding yourself with positive? Are they negative? Are you watching things that are negative? Really be mindful of what your everyday world looks like and what you're allowing into your world, into your vortex, into your energy, because that is really going to determine your thoughts and how you feel. So there are going to be those times when you've just had it and you've had a rough day, or maybe you've interacted with somebody and you're just over it. One exercise that I like to do is, in my head, I call it brain dumping, but really just journaling my feelings, how I feel, and really writing all of your thoughts down, all of your feelings down, really allowing your body to physically release all of that energy. And at the end of that journaling session, you can write, I release all of these feelings and thoughts that no longer serve me. This is such a powerful exercise. I'm telling you, we don't have rough days every day, but when you have days, if you feel a little bit sad or off or upset, if you're feeling anything below positive or neutral, if you're in that lower vibrational energy, guys, just dump out all of those emotions, all of your thoughts into your journal. And after you journal your thoughts and you release that energy, I'm telling you, you're going to feel that much better. So it's really important to be mindful of what you're allowing into your life. So that's gossiping, that's venting, that's watching things that are negative. That even includes the news. You can watch the news, and for some of us that are very empathic, the news can throw us off. It can make us feel sad. It can make us feel angry. So be mindful of what you are allowing in your world. I almost see it as like a radio with an input and an output. What are you inputting into your life? Are you inputting affirmations? Are you inputting good thoughts, constructive thoughts? Or are you inputting, gossip blogs, and, maybe you have a friend that calls and vents to you, so then you feel bad and they feel bad. Just make sure you're aware of what you're inputting in your life every day, because you're manifesting whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. Everything in your life you have attracted, good, bad, ugly. You have attracted into your life. So just be mindful of what you are allowing into your space and into your thoughts. Try to incorporate things that makes you feel calm, that makes you feel good. Perhaps listening to water, meditating in the morning, meditating anytime throughout the day. Affirmations are really good. Perhaps listening to podcasts or audiobooks. Just ensure that whatever you are putting in your life is productive, is positive, is constructive, and is uplifting you. That is the goal. You want to feel inspired. You want to feel uplifted. Anything that is making you feel less than or tearing you down, guys, it's not helping you. So let's see what other messages Spirit has in regards to detoxing our mind to help us with our manifestation, guys, because, my guys just said that, they understand that we're human. They understand that this lifetime on this planet is not easy, right? It's just, we're physical beings. We come from love and light, and now we have these physical bodies. So everything is dense, it's heavier. That's no excuse, because we can still manifest and attract what we want into our lives. It just takes a little bit of work. So we have spend time in nature. I love this. Spending time in nature. I know during the summer times, like me and my family, we usually walk every other day, and we'll go to the park, and we go to like this nature reserve. And I just love spending time in nature because you get to see all the different birds and the ducks, and they have babies, and the ducklings and the snakes. And it's just really nice to be in nature. It's something about like being outside and sweating and being in the sun. I love being in the sun. It just takes me away from emails. It takes me away from, anything that's weighing me down. The other card that I just got was release your thoughts that no longer serve you. Spirit is coming through today. I really feel like with releasing your thoughts that no longer serve you, it really helps if you write it down. If you have a thought that pops in your head, like, oh my gosh, you look fat today. I reject that. Tell that thought that you rejected. You do not have to believe that that is true. And whatever thought that it is, it may not be that. It could be, I don't have any money. I feel poor. I can't afford that. Release it. There is an exercise that I like to do every time that I wash my hands. I like to visualize anything that no longer serves me is washed into the drains. So in my mind's eye, I visualize the water being like a darker color or browner color. And then I say to myself, and I set my intentions, Spirit, please assist me with releasing anything or any energy or any thoughts that no longer serve me. And then I visualize the water getting clear and clear and clear. You can do exercises like that all the time. There are no rules when it comes to spirituality, with grounding yourself and protecting yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we have admire your growth. I love this because with this card, this is all about, really celebrating yourself, really evaluating how much you've grown. Admiring your growth is all about knowing that like you're not the same person from last year or 10 years ago. For some of my clients, they'll tell me, I've changed, I've grown, but people still treat me like the person that I was in the past. But that's on them. That's their business. When you admire your growth, you're celebrating yourself. You're really listing your accomplishments and really saying how far that you've come. Because each of us grow each and every day. We're always changing. We're always growing. That's one thing that we can count on is change. That is one thing that is consistent in each of our lives. So admiring your growth is very, very important. So Spirit, any additional messages for the collective? Ooh, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I love it. Your happiness is your own business. You know what I mean? Because happiness starts from within. Happiness should not be based on materialistic things. It shouldn't be based on another person. If you are dependent on another person for your happiness, that just really creates a lot of instability in your life. Why not create your own happiness from an internal place so you can always feel empowered and you can feel uplifted and you don't have to depend on another person or objects or money or anything like that. Also pulled happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah, you are on the right path. You are being divinely guided. Each and every morning, one of the affirmations that I like to say is, I am being divinely guided on my path each and every day. And what this does is this lets Spirit know that I am open to their help, to their assistance. Guys, because if you don't ask them for their help or their assistance, they're not going to help you. It's all about free will. So every morning I make sure I let them know, hey, Come through, Spirit. Come through with any help or assistance or guidance that you can provide me. I am open to the guidance. Like, I love it. Oh my gosh. And at the bottom of the deck, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. That's why we're here. This is why we incarnated in a human form, guys. It was to grow, to expand. So make sure you're doing the things that you want to do to grow the way that you want to grow. I'm also getting a message from Spirit is that, you know, if you feel that you don't have a solution or if you don't have the answers to something, that all of the answers are within you. If you take the time to quiet your mind, meditate, Spirit will come through with the answers, with the solution. So I hope you guys were able to get a few tips on ways to detoxify your mind and, you know, really keep yourself in alignment to what you want to attract into your life. So I'm grateful and thankful for each of you. I'm wishing you guys love and abundance. And until next time.